King's Cross, St Pancras. This man has travelled from Northampton to have sex with a 13-year-old girl. He has groomed her online and now wants to meet her for real. But his meeting isn't going to go as planned. He made contact with Amy here in TeenSpot. It's an online chat room for teenagers. 6 weeks ago, we set up Amy's profile and recruited a 19-year-old who looked 13. Within minutes, our fictitious 13-year-old was bombarded with male attention. Not all of them were teenagers. Many were adult men who wanted to talk to her about sex. We've got two different types of people online right now. One of them's being very sexually suggestive. The other one's just talking about giving massages and perhaps holding hands. But they're both much older men and they both want to meet up. The most sexually explicit of the two calls himself Sim. Like many, he wants Amy to appear on webcam. And when she does, he exposes himself and asks her to do the same. She declines. Sim also wants to chat on the phone to make sure she's for real.
Having some fun is always exciting.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a nice young girl like you.
Hmm.
A sexy girl.
How many young girls have you met then on the internet?
I've met 6.
6?
Not as young as you. Over the years, over quite a few years.
Oh.
And some of them met more than once. Most of them have been over 16.
Oh.
So that's... You're 13?
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah.
So who is Sim? His real name is Simon Beard, and he's a youth consultant. He's worked for the National Youth Agency and advises teenagers on sexual relationships. He's worked with young people for 20 years. Having found out Amy's mum works during the day, he suggests she takes the afternoon off school so they can meet up.
I might be a little bit shy.
Well, just relax in my arms, because we'd be kissing, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Keep you safe.
Yeah.
Not going to hurt you.
Most of Sim's conversation is too explicit to broadcast. But we know over the last month he's spent considerable time in teenage chat rooms making this kind of conversation. And after 5 weeks of grooming Amy, the married father in his mid-50s has her in his sights.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Can I ask what you're doing here?
No.
Well, can you explain why you're here? Come on. You've arranged to have sex with a 13-year-old girl, haven't you? You're being secretly filmed, so you may as well talk to us. Why did you come here? Why did you come here today? You're in a position of trust, aren't you, with children? You're in a position of trust, sir, aren't you? With children. What do you think age of consent should be, sir?
No, sorry.
You came here to have sex with a young girl, didn't you, sir?
Excuse me. Hey!
Simon Beard runs residential courses for young people about sexual relationships called Are You Ready? He's written in Children and Young People Now magazine about empowering children to say no to sex. But he wouldn't discuss his views with us.
Anyway, let's not get into a debate. Well, I mean, you're the adult dealing with a vulnerable young girl. Anyway, that's your professional opinion, is it? So it's okay? It's okay what you were doing?
I'm not talking about it. You are not.
Mr. Beard can do his talking to the authorities. Our evidence is being passed to the police. Jason Farrell, Sky News.